we are back doing another stream 2 days in a row. Because why not? I think it will be fun. Made a few changes to the layout again. I put the deck there this time. I put my current rank there. I was thinking maybe putting the points there, but that will take a bit more time. So for now, I'm keeping it like this. I think it's pretty cool. And let's see if everything is up and running and recording. I think it is. So that should be good. So welcome back again to the stream. This time we are doing the same as always, to be honest. We're just gonna go and go for the Master Ball rank. That is the main goal. That is what we're gonna aim for. That is basically the most important thing that we're doing right now. And also the most fun thing to do, at least on stream as of now. So let's actually get straight into it. Compared to normal, normally open a pack. I'm gonna skip the pack this time. I want to reach Ultra Ball rank 2 at least first, before I'm gonna open another pack. So let's do it. So we're back on a Monday. I had some time, so I decided why not just do a stream. It is fun to do. I quite enjoyed yesterday as well, so I figured why not do a second one. So let's see what our first battle will be. It will be against, we're going first, sadly. Ooh, I see my mic is being a bit weird. But let's see what we have. We have a Sprigatito and we have the, whoa, that's an interesting hand. Double Florigato, double Miascarada. Hopefully we can cook with that one. Would be nice to get the beat roll up and running though, but it's good against Giratina at least, but we're going first. But that's fine, to be honest. Not much I can do with first turn, so I'll just let it go. Come on, come on. Pokeball. Okay, so I'm gonna get Darkrai. Sadly. I was hoping to avoid it for as long as I could. Oh, another Giratina. Good luck with your match today. Thank you very much, Azia. I saw you stream for a little bit yesterday. I mean, I didn't have time to watch it, but I saw it pop up. So happy you took it up as well. Let's see. Okay, we have a Sabrina. So I changed one thing in this deck. So I put in Sabrina, remove one red. I think because I'm facing a lot of matches now against basically some decks that don't run EXs anymore. So I think it's nice to have at least one less red and maybe an extra Sabrina, because that helps a bit more in mirror matches, as, for example. For now, I think I will... I don't have a red. Okay, now a red would be nice, right? Put a Florigato. Or, yeah, because it's fine. I don't need much other cards, to be honest. So let's go for the quick aggro. Might put on the cape already, though, just to be safe for later. Because this brings me to 90, which is good. How did the Dondozo deck go, by the way? I'm not sure if you already made one or not. Would be cool to know. Okay, they're doing that again. Darkrai's up and running next turn. I get Erica, which is good to have now. So I might Erica already. I know it's only 40 that I save with it. But they will attack me for 130. Well, not yet, but they can switch and do 100. Which I also don't want. Tricky. No, let's just go for it. First match of the day. I'm gonna be probably a little bit rusty, but it's fine. Gonna go for the Fighting Claws to 130 to this Giratina. Giratina can't attack anymore, at least, because I think now they will bring in the other Giratina. They're putting energy on there, though, which is surprising. Not on Darkrai. It's going alright. I still need to practice it. I lost 2 of my 7 games ish just due to pilot error, but it's not a video ready yet. But that's pretty cool, I think, in that sense. I mean, 2 out of 7 is also not too bad. Ooh, they have Dawn. They're gonna bring me nice and low. Hey, XLX, good to see you again. Doing great. Decided to do, let's do another stream. Happy you could make it this time. They conceded. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take the free win to start with. Nice. Okay, GG's. That's a great start. Couldn't have asked for better. I realize I don't have music on yet, so let me actually also fix that quickly. I think I'll go for the same as yesterday. Pum pum pum. Where is it at? Let's see. Here we go. Right at the start. Great. Alright, that's better. You lost the game to the bricks RSP as well? Yeah. It's tricky. Another stream and a win. Exactly. Starting off straight on with a win and with a stream. Couldn't be better. So let's go further. I'm hoping to finally reach this stupid Ultra Ball rank 2, right? I mean, it's taking me so long to even get to that point. Then I'm basically a little bit over halfway to get to Master Ball, which is so far so good. I'm happy I put the deck on there now, so you can see the deck. Monday stream also, my mic is low again. Let me fix that quickly. I don't know why my mic is different every time. I'm very confused on that part. I can see it is lower, you're right. Filters, gain, let's put it a lot higher. Maybe like 14 or so. I think it should be quite loud now. Let me know if it's too loud. But hello, Water Ninja. Good to see you again. Indeed, a Monday stream. I thought I had some time. Why not? I enjoyed yesterday, so why not do another one? So here we go. Ultra rank is tough. I mean, it is definitely, yeah, exactly. There's definitely a stark difference between Great and Ultra, for sure. Great Ball has at least a bit more niche decks sometimes. In Ultra Ball is when everyone is running a kind of meta deck. Both good, both bad. It's better? Perfect. Good to know. Somehow volume is always tricky, but that's life of a streamer, I can imagine. Okay, let's see. We have a Florigato, a Kakuna, Red, and Research. I'll definitely run Research. But I'm running a mirror match, sort of ish. I mean, they're running Executor, but I'm running Beedrill. So for that reason, I'm happy I'm going second, because I really need to go second. I'll keep the communication for now. Don't need it. Would be nice to get the Weedle, but I'm also getting Pokeballs, right? But it's also nice to see that you're interacting with each other. That's also a very different vibe, for me at least. So it's good to see like I'm slowly building a community, which is of course the goal of any streamer to do so. And hopefully you have seen my latest video on my channel. I uploaded it today. It's a short video, but I quite liked it. There's the Pokeball, perfect. So if you haven't watched it yet, please check it out after, because I want to keep doing those longer content as well. Hopefully the algorithm will pick it up. I doubt it though. Ooh, do I go for the pressure immediately? I think I have to, right? I mean, I have Kakuna Beedrill, I have all the lines that I need, so I don't need to. Communities are the best? Exactly. I think that's the part I least expected to be as important as it was before doing any kind of content creation in that sense. After catch it afterward, probably no stress, no rush, of course. But it's less than 10 minutes, so honestly, maybe have some nice food with it. Just sit down, relax a bit, and watch the video. Busy day of doing classes. Ooh, yeah. I mean, computer science, right? It's gonna be loads of classes, I can imagine. There's the Executor EX, okay. But I don't see Florigato yet. Okay, they're gonna switch an Executor immediately. That's gonna be scary. I don't have Erica yet. The addition for the video is really good, like the backgrounds and colors used. Yeah, thanks. I try to mix it up a little bit, right? Like sometimes I keep using the same backgrounds, like I use the artworks for the cards in high resolution. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up a little bit. So now I use something a little bit more, as in less distracting for that matter. So glad you liked it, and I'll keep doing content like that for sure. I finally understand why streamers always say they love chat. It is most important, right? Otherwise I'm talking to a wall. I mean, no one wants to talk to a wall. Let's see what I do here though. Need to think a little bit. Meowscarada brings me... I'm lost 80, right? So yeah, Meowscarada brings me to 60. But with an Eric, I'm safe against another Executor hit, so I might do that. What I could do though is I could go for the... No, I'm gonna save Beedrill for now. Hey, let's see. I think I'm good. So let's go for the 130 attack, bring it nice and low, and that's a good thing at least by getting hopefully a EX kill. That would be great to get the 2 points in, and then I only need to get rid of one more Meowscarada. But yeah, chat is amazing. That's the best part of doing a stream, at least for sure. You're doing fine, Monday chill at the moment. Soon I start university. Ooh, soon you start as well. That's gonna be fun. Have you chosen what you're gonna do already, or which direction you want to go into? Because that's always the at least most difficult choice, at least. Okay, Tail's perfect. That only does 40 damage. That is great. I get the free KO here. I will definitely put in B drill. Do I need to? Yeah, would be nice, right? What I should have done, maybe I should have used. No, I couldn't use red last turn. Let's see. I'll definitely put in B drill then. Then my question is, do I let Miascavada go down? I think that is fine, right? Because I will outperform their Miascavada and then have Cyrus to finish it off, so it should be okay. Oh, I do need to put on energy though. Don't be stupid. System engineer seems quite interesting. I've checked the schedule, seems okay. System engineer. Oh, okay, let me think of what that means before I say anything that's dumb. Sounds cool at least, but I'm trying to think, is it more of a electrical engineer kind of thing, or is it more of a software basis engineer kind of thing? I assume it's the latter. Did they use a Pokeball, but they put in Miascavada? That's fine by me. My Miascavada goes down, but then if they don't have Floragato, I win with Sabrina. Sounds nifty, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy I've done university. I studied biotech, for that matter, biochemical engineering, so that's also on direction if you want to go that way. But we're gonna go for our second win because I added Sabrina to this deck. So Sabrina coming in clutch. Definitely the reason why I added it in this version. So do they concede? Do they play it out? Let's see. Okay, they concede. Perfect. GG. 2 wins in a row. Couldn't have asked for more. Another win. It's a rough translation of Ingeniero de Sistemas, so maybe it's called something else. I think it's still similar-ish in that sense. I think it still, I mean, that directly translates to system engineer. Yeah, I fully agree that Sabrina is super useful to have because a lot of people are now finally getting used to avoiding Cyrus in that sense. So having a Sabrina as well as an option is always good. Let's see. Another match. Can we go 3 in a row without jinxing it? Can we finally reach Ultra Ball 2 without jinxing it again? Let's see, I'm going first. Ooh, okay, let's hope I have the full line then at least. I have... Okay, close enough. I think at least with also communications... I'm not too sure if I need communication in this deck. Sometimes like, it's nice, but Sprigatito already gives you most of the cards, right? But in some occasions it is nice to switch if needed. So I think having one is okay. I'm not sure what else to replace it with anyways, to be honest. Especially Dragons, yeah, exactly. That's the perfect case for having a Sabrina. Good, there's Weedle. I have more draw support for next turn. I'm facing another mirror deck. But going first is rough for that reason. But I'm happy I get all the draw support. They also get it though. One thing I learned when playing as mirror matches with this deck is that B-roll is key. Don't let it go down too early. But also don't let it go down as a Kakuna in that sense. Like you need a B-roll down the line. Okay, that's good. I have all of these. Let's see if we can get a Meowscarada naturally. Get a Cape and an Erica. Red and Stars are usually, if you play this card, you're probably using it to win. Yeah, exactly. They serve one very specific purpose, and that is to, well, not surprise your opponent that much anymore, but at least you're using it because you see a clear line to win, and that is giving you the win as well. Let's see, I'm gonna go a little bit aggressive. I need that Meowscarada early, would be nice, so I can put pressure on as fast as I can. Maybe they are gonna switch into Kakuna, which I wouldn't mind as long as I do get the Meowscarada. Why no Yono, by the way? I don't know. I don't think it's needed in this deck too much, to be honest. Most often when you need a Yono is because you're either looking for... Ooh, that's perfect. When you're looking for either a certain trainer or a card, but I think in that reason, I don't see a good use for it in this deck, to be honest. I'm not often missing a card, for example, in that sense. And if I'm missing a card, it's like the Cyrus I'm missing, or the Sabrina, or the Erica. But then if I use Yona, I can't use them anyways afterwards. And also, I think it helps my opponents on this too much. So I also want to avoid that. Let's see what we do here. I'll definitely put on this. Then I don't need to use Erica yet. Let's save it. They will do 60 to me next turn. I'll do 60 now. Then I can Erica after. I can always cape as well. Erica brings me to 90 when they attack. Cape into 1. So cape is no point in using both on the same one. So for now I will save it. And let's see when I will need to use it. Let's go for the attack. Bring it nice and low. Let's hope maybe they don't even have Miascarada. I doubt it though when putting all the energy on here. But they can always put in Kakuna. No, there's Miascarada. Okay. And the other Florigato. Okay, so they are having a better bench than me right now. And also they of course have the energy benefit. There's Erica. Oh, these mirror matches are so annoying sometimes, right? Okay, I go down to 40. Luckily, I do have Erica. Do get Sabrina for down the line. Maybe for early game, because you already draw a card more with Spigatito. I'm gonna check it out later. Yeah. I'm still not too sure. I don't know. I haven't really found a moment at the time when it's like, oh, now I definitely need a Yono. Let's see what I do here, though. Energy goes on here. I could Sabrina to win the energy war. So they would need to use the energy to save it a little bit, but I think for now it's fine to not do that. The issue is though, is that they are winning the energy war a little bit now. Mirror match when going first is not easy for sure. Because you will have the same deck, and it's not the fastest battles you're doing, so in that sense you're definitely a step behind when you're going second first. Yona's probably my favorite card right now. It opens crazy amount of doors. Yeah, no, I see the point. I haven't felt the same, to be honest, though, but I see the benefit of it in that matter. But it is a fun card, but somehow I feel like it's not the perfect one at occasions. Okay, I'm also gonna do double Erica. Energy on here. I do need that Miascarada or the Kakuna soon. Kakuna, I think Para Hex is what will win you this game, right? If you can win with Para, that would be great. But I need to... For Para also it's very important that you paralyze the final evolution, otherwise they can just evolve and get rid of it. But yeah, Yono, it opens doors, but I'm not too convinced. I get you, definitely kind of needs a deck build specifically to you. Exactly, yeah. I think, for example, maybe the deck with like the Sudowoodo, Lucario, Rampardos, that would be nice, because there I'm often missing a card that is very important. Pokeball, I don't need a Pokeball. Should I copy... I can use Cyrus and just get that Miascarada out. I think that would be good. And then I can use the Cape on my Miascarada. So then Florigato can't come in, meaning they have to put in Kakuna, and then I hope I don't get paralyzed. Maybe with Fossils or Chattered Shenanigans. Yeah, exactly. That's because with Fossils, it's definitely important to have, I think. Because there's no... You can't get them with draw support, which is super annoying. I mean, only with Research, of course. But let's see, we got 1 point in. They put in the Kakuna. Do they get beat roll now? That would be a little bit tricky. So I don't have Miascarada yet. They also get a Pokeball. But they still had one in the back. Ooh, okay. So they're running 2 of a line. 2 beat roll lines perhaps in this deck. But that means at least I've exhausted all Ericas, but so have mine. They use communication. They're hoping for the beat roll or Miascarada, I can imagine. Did they get it? Maybe? Scary. What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, they didn't get it. That's good for me. Oh, they did get me Oscarado. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Not good for me. What I am gonna do though next turn, I think a Sabrina to bring in the Kakuna. I'm not gonna evolve, but they can't retreat it, right? Because they need 2 energy to retreat it. I doubt they're having Leaf in there with having a extra Beedrill line in there. Okay, red is pointless. Still don't have the Kakuna, so I'm definitely gonna Sabrina here. It gives me a little bit more time, and even if they get Beedrill next turn, they can't attack with Beedrill, they can't switch it out, Kakuna. They can only go for Paras, but I have a 1 in 3 chance to get my second Meowscarada, and that means I can avoid Para regardless. And get that second point in before it becomes a Beedrill. And even if they make it a Beedrill, I can do huge damage with... Oh, I realize if they make it a Beedrill, then your retreat cost becomes 1, so they could retreat it then. Let's see. Let's see what happens. They also Sabrina. Okay. But that means I guess they have Beedrill? They don't. But they're gonna avoid me from attacking if I get Para. But if I get Kakuna next turn, that would be great. Let's see, they get Tails. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it that much. Good. There's my Beedrill. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna... let me think. I'm definitely gonna communicate the Beedrill, I think, and then either get me Meowscarada or I get Kakuna. Either way, I will switch out Weedle first, put in Florigato, I get the Kakuna instead. I'll put in the Florigato, put in Kakuna now, do this, and then knock out Kakuna, and that means it's now a 1v1 against the Meowscarada, but I have a Beedrill coming up online as well. But I forgot, they still had a Pokeball they used, right? So they still have another line of something in the back. Maybe I should have worried about that one a bit more. Let's see, it's a mirror match always requires so much thinking. But we're getting there. Let's see. They're thinking as well. It's definitely not an easy match for sure. They don't, but didn't they use a this one got them something, right? And they didn't put it down. But I don't know what it is then. So I get Meowscarada first. Perfect. All good by me. Extra energy on here. Then let's do Fighting Claws. And then the next card should be Beedrill. And then I can knock it out. They don't have Erika's anymore. I doubt they have more draw support if they're running free of a line, to be honest. No, okay, GG. Whew, that was another not an easy battle for sure. Let's see if they're gonna concede, if they see it, or are they gonna... No, okay, they concede. Perfect. Another win. Slowly getting there. Victory, perfect. That was a sweaty battle, I have to say. Super sweaty. But also at the same time very fun. I love when you have to think a bit more, and when people say it's not a skill-based game, I think it is kind of skill-based, you know, in these kind of situations. For that matter, you definitely need to have a certain path to win. GG's, yeah, thank you very much, XLX. And let's see what we're facing next, though. Going first again, okay. If you get everything, it's fine. We get 2 out of 3. They're going grass energy as well. So is this another mirror match? It might be, and I'm going first again. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. At least I have Erika and Cape early on and more draw support. I don't need red that much unless they run in the Executor version, which then it's still nice to have. But I do need Meowscarada soon. Because then I can put on pressure again like I did in the previous game. Yeah, the sad part is they get 1 extra cry for help and I have to skip the cry for help most likely. Yeah, another mirror match, exactly. There's so many. So many mirror matches, exactly. There's so many. Okay, I do get the Miascara. That's perfect. So I'm gonna use the research. Hopefully get something else for the bench, perhaps. I get a Kakuna, which is nice, though. I will put down Floragato. Put the energy on there. And the next turn I do 60 damage, right? So that's huge. They will have to go Floragato now. They most likely have it, and we have quite a few cards in their hand. They use Pokeball, at least gives them something on the bench. Is it Weedle? Is it Execute? Is it Sprigatito? Another Pokeball? Okay, we'll definitely learn. Meowscarada is pretty popular, huh? Yeah, it's super popular now. I think it's it's a good counter against as Giratina and Darkrai and so on. Yeah, can they do a Floragato? And they have the Beedrill line as well. So basically we're doing the exact same match as before. Let's see if we can scrape out a win again. It's not the easiest to play against for sure. If I got a Sabrina now, that would have been huge, right? Then I can get rid of that Weedle immediately. Might as well grind a little bit today. I'm in Super Bowl rank 4. Yeah, exactly. It's you definitely go for it. It's a long process for sure. Let's place on a Miascarada at least. Put on this. I might use communications on the Beedrill. The issue is I'm scared to get a Floragato Miascarada, so then I prefer to have Beedrill for now. But I do need another basic soon, so I'll wait for a Pokeball. Don't need to use Erica yet. Let's just leave it like it is. A Sabrina would be nice soon. Because then I can just get rid of this Weedle. Let's see, they have 7 cards now. High chance of Miascarada. It's been tough on my Gallade deck that I switched to Palkia and Glaceon and didn't have Lockroll. Yeah, exactly. The Gallade deck is not the best counter towards Miascarada, for sure. But Palkia Glaceon is fun, I think. I think Gyarados is definitely a good counter against Miascarada, to be honest. Gyarados definitely does really well against it, because Miascarada has no chance in any way to one-shot a Gyarados. So that's definitely a better option if you want to explore that one instead. Okay, now I definitely need some. Maybe I should have used communication previous one, hoping to get either Sprigatito or Weedle. I'm lacking bench capacity. I can survive. And one more, no, 2 more attacks, right? For that matter. I do get one. Okay, perfect. That's 1 energy on there. Erica on here. Then I will wait with putting on another energy, but what I am gonna do in case they have a Sabrina is this one will get the cape, so they can't knock it out early. And then this I will save in case I don't get Floragato next turn. I will have to use it, I think, because Miascarada can't survive much longer. They probably also have Erica though, no? They have 4 in their hand. This mirror match is not going as well as the previous one. They do get all the evolutions as well. I'm gonna check it for sure. I also want to try Lucario EX deck. It's been a while since I faced one. That's also a nice one. I think, especially in the beginning, it was more of a surprise deck as well, because not many people expected it to come out. Because they expected a regular Lucario. Now I think some people are more accustomed to it, but it's definitely a good card. Or maybe mix it up with one regular Lucario and one EX Lucario, right? Perfect. There's the Pokeball. Now I have a decision to make, right? I can either let Miascarada go down and then I'm just gonna hope for Paralyze Hex. That could be fun. Or what I could do instead, but that will force them Beedrill to come in, to be fair, so it's actually not a bad idea. I retreat Miascarada, Prudence Sprigatito, use the Cry for Help to get... Ooh, should I do that? I mean, they probably have Cyrus. I bring him back in. 5 cards left. I use all draws except for the Pokeball, which doesn't really help. But I also want to get rid of their Mioscarada if I can, to be honest. So I might go for luck with Paralyze. I think that's my... I think they're gonna bring in Florigato though. And save that beater on the bench. Don't have Sabrina yet. But if I can get... At least I hope if they put down Florigato that they evolve it, right? Because if I can paralyze it and they just have Mioscarada, it's gonna be annoying anyways. They have research, that will definitely give them whatever they need. They use one Erica so far, right? Or not even. And I did... Okay, perfect. They did evolve. That gives me a chance with Paralyze. That's what I'm gonna hope for, and that gives me long enough, hopefully, to survive whatever I need to survive. This I'm 1 point away from reaching Ultra Ball 2, right? 1 point away. And I'm probably going down like... Oh, almost used red. This goes in... Put the second energy on... Here. Hope Para, exactly. I think that's my best bet, to be fair. Maybe there was a better line, but... I don't think so, really, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Of course, we don't get it. Okay, then Beetle probably comes in, KOs Makakuna, and then it's pretty much GG's. If they don't do that though, there's hope, but I doubt they do. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna concede. There's no hope left, sadly. Oh wow, this not easy at all. This is definitely not easy. So many mirror matches. That's the thing. I put in Sabrina just to do better against mirror match. I didn't get it though this time. And for example, would Yono have helped here? I don't know. I don't think so. It's just going first in those mirror matches is just rough. And then I have to maybe pivot towards a Gyarados deck, right? I think Gyarados is quite well against Mioscarada deck. So if I'm gonna face too many, I'm going first again. Really? Okay, Dark. Okay, that means Darkrai. I have Florigato. That's good. Going first though. So that's a little bit annoying. Because that means by the time I get Mioscarada, hopefully they have already done some damage. Let's see if I can get Mioscarada early on. That would be nice, because I can't... Perfect. Okay, great. That gives me good hope. So next turn I can evolve, put in thingy thingy. I have red as well, so this is a good start. I know I don't need red, but in case they cape it, it's definitely very helpful to have a red. Okay, good start so far. They have used a Pokeball, they didn't put it down though. I'm wondering if it's really Sneasel or is it... Let's see the Darkrai. Okay. Let's see. Another Mioscarada. That's fine by me. Let's evolve. Put on energy. Erica will wait. No point yet. Okay, okay. Plus 20. So they do have the cape, but I have red. So I'm good there. Let's see if they put the energy on the backup Darkrai or on this one. They do put on... Okay, perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. Best case scenario. Another Pokeball. Is this the Giratina then? Is this the Sneasel? What is it going to be? Most likely Sneasel. I see it more. No, it's Giratina. Okay, fair. There comes the Broken Space Bellow. Perfect. Okay. Great music change now as well. I love this this battle music. Then don't forget to use red. Perfect. And now we're in a very good place, right? Two points in. Let's see if they put in Giratina. I guess that's their only real solution. Yes, there's the Giratina. Now, I guess they're gonna ramp up their Darkrai. I mean, it's fine. I have Cyrus, as long as I get something on the bench. Some I haven't seen Arceus lately. No, Arceus has fallen down significantly in the meta. Arceus sadly didn't perform too well with the Gallade deck, and Rampardos deck's doing quite well. Sudowoodo, for example, could 2-ko a Rampardos. Toxic strats may be useful. Yeah, exactly, because now Clodsire becomes potentially a relevant pick again. Let's see. Do I want to Erica? I definitely want to Erica. Is that enough though? No, Erica is not enough. So I'm not out of the woods yet, right? Because if I use an Erica, I go to 130, but then they can potentially Dawn. And no, they can't because they need another Psychic. Never mind. They can't Dawn. So let's just Erica or... if they have Leaf and Dawn... No, I can't lose Leaf and Dawn. I think it's safe to not use Erica, right? They can't attack next turn no matter what, because they need to use this ability one more time. And this thing can't attack either, because if they want to retreat this and use Dawn, that's not possible. So I think I'll use this instead to get something for the bench. Perfect, there's the Pokeball, and then I can at least put up something else as well, right? There's the Weedle, nice. Do this, I have the full line as well, perfect. You know, I know maybe it's a very easy line, but sometimes I want to double check just to make sure I do things correctly, of course. They're probably gonna leave and then maybe put in this Giratina, but I have Cyrus, so that's fine by me. I don't really care. No leaf yet. Oh, they're just gonna straight up switch it. Okay. I mean, you know I still O-code this, right? Another cape. Fair. Okay. I don't care. I have Cyrus. All good. I'm just gonna straight up show the Cyrus and then it will cry. Another Pokeball. Okay, let's see. Cyrus, bring in this ugly, stupid snake. Did they concede? Yes, they did. Perfect. We did it, right? I think we reached Ultra Ball rank 2. Ooh, that's already a long process. Now I have to go to the next one. If I don't drop down, right? I mean, I can also just drop down again. Another 150 points needed. So another 15 wins. If you don't lose. Ooh. But, huge success. Honestly, huge milestone. I'm very happy we've reached this point already. Love the Meowth deck, it's doing quite well. Mirror matches are rough, but at least we're getting somewhere. So I think for now we just go straight into the next one. Congrats, yes, thank you so much. And let's see how we continue from here. Arceus profile picked. May probably have every card in the game. Okay, DCM 1309. Going second, finally. Okay, maybe Ultra Ball 2 is where I go second. I start with all the basics, which is also quite nice. It gives me some pivoting if needed. Yeah, come on. Okay, Galate deck. Okay, they left already, or what? What happened here? Congrats. Thank you so much. Exactly. It's a huge milestone, right? Just Ultra Ball rank 2. There's so much more to go for. Gonna take so much longer. Oh, come on, don't tell me this is a stalling person. Such an annoying thing if people do that. Okay, they're back. It's still, hopefully it was a one-time thing and they're not doing it again and again and again. Pokeball, they get Hitmonlee in? Okay. With Hitmonlee being there, I'm not sure if I want to place... Now, Weedle is fine to place down, to be honest, but I do need Floragato. Cape and Floragato. Okay, perfect. Then I'm fine with... Am I fine putting in Weedle already? I might wait one more turn. They probably have Curlia, though, which is also fine by me. If they have Curlia, next turn I evolve Floragato, attack. Should I put down the basic is my question. I don't think it's smart. I think I'll wait one turn. Oh, almost forgot to do this. Okay, give me Meowscarada, that would be great. Perfect. Okay, they get 1 energy. I hope they... Okay, they have Curlia already. That means Galate comes soon. Hmm. I'm trying to think, should I maybe have put down... Maybe I should have. Now I am gonna place everything down though. This is gonna go down. This I'm not putting down yet. If they evolve, they do 70 next turn. Sorry, 90 next turn. So there's no point in... I can use Erica just to survive one hit. I might potentially do that, to be honest. Don't put the energy on there. Erica for 20. And then put the energy on my other Sprigatito. And then that's it. Because now I can survive a Gallade attack. I can't survive a Gallade. I forgot to put in a cape. Oh no. Ah, fucked up. Ah. I messed up there. The whole point was to put the cape on as well, and I forgot to do so. But they haven't really done anything with it yet. I think exactly, the point was to put on the cape as well, which I just didn't do. Ooh, okay, they don't have... Okay, then... That's huge for me. They lost an energy. They do get to attack my bench though now, which is a little bit sad. We're gonna evolve definitely to Meowscarada. Evolve this as well. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cape this one. So I can survive one more attack from Hitmonlee. Ooh, okay, that was lucky. At least the cape still works, it's still useful. So I didn't get to use it completely in that sense. Then if they're gonna... I think they're gonna put energy on Marshadow now, depending if they get Gallade or not. If they put on Marshadow, they don't have Gallade still. I mean, if they have Gallade, they'll put it down probably. Okay, so there it goes on the Marshadow, meaning they do 100 damage with it. Ooh, they Cyrus me? Why? To hit this one? But Marshadow still doesn't OHKO it or whatever, it's fine. I mean, it's good for... Ooh, let's see what I do here though. I think I switch and just... I could use Sabrina. Nah, is there a point in using Sabrina? Not really. I don't want to put in Kakuna, because then the Marshadow destroys my Kakuna, and I do need Beedrill. I have the opportunity of using Sabrina. That will bring in the Marshadow early, perhaps. Which is also not a bad idea. Or I could just leave it as is and go for Cry for Help, but it gives them another chance to get Gallade as well, right? Options here. I could just OHKO it, right? I mean, it's fine. They wasted a Cyrus on this. I KO it. They do 100 damage on this Meowscarada, but that's also okay. Because I can retreat the Meowscarada after they have used one Cyrus. They probably have another one. But that's fine. Unless they run a Giovanni. If I see a Giovanni come up now, I'll be surprised, but also I will be clapping, like, fair play, you know? Oop. Let's see what they're gonna do. Still no Gallade. They also don't have energy for Gallade, so that's good. Hopefully they don't have Geo, exactly. And they don't, so that's good. What I'm gonna do now... There's two options, right? I can put in Kakuna now, go for Para, wait for the getting the Beedrill, I still waiting 6 card, or I can put in Sprigatito and get at least some more cards for that, which would also be nice. Oh no, wait, but they are gonna bring in Hitmonlee then, right? And just destroy the Meowscarada. So there's not really any point in doing that either. What I could do though is What if I, for example, put in Kakuna, hope for the para? That's an option. Because I don't want Martian to go back to the bench again. That's a little bit the issue I have now. So I think we'll have to go for the attack. And then, yeah, I think that's the best solution I have now, to be honest. Because I don't want to face a 100 damage again later down the line. So I'll do this. They probably bring in Curlia now. That's what I would do at least. Communication. They still have Gallade. Yeah, I need to get another Miascard up and running, definitely. But that's why I was thinking, like, I could have put on Sprigatito and get some more cards. But then again, I'm also like, I do want to get damage on this Marshadow as soon as I can as well. Luckily, they put the energy on Hippon-D, so again, they can't use Gallade anytime soon. Okay, perfect. I get Research. That is huge. Then Destiny gives me some... Okay, that's Florigato, perfect. And Beater. Okay, great. That's a good sign. Let's put in both. And the Florigato. Put an energy on here. Don't need to use Cyrus, don't need to use Sabrina. Good. Then if they bring in Hitmonlee, it's fine. I code. If they bring in Curlian gets Gallade, it's also fine because they will never get the energy up and running, right? Because I can remove an energy at all times. And I have Sabrina and Cyrus, so I think it's GG, pretty much. A little bit scary in the middle, but turned out okay. We are moving along swimmingly. Did they leave? What happened? I think it's GG's, exactly. I think it's GG as well. Okay, they bring in Hitmonlee. I don't think it was by choice. I think they let the time run out. Please just play. Don't just let the whole 90 seconds run out. Very good. They keep playing. Good. Do they have Cape maybe? Cape and Gallade could be something they could go for. But even then, it's fine. And now they left. Oh, come on. I have to wait 60 seconds to finish this. They couldn't just press concede, you know? Remind me to not thank them. And if I do thank them, scream at me, please, because I'm not gonna thank people like this. Come on. Anyways, it was a good game, to be fair. First win in Ultra Ball rank 2. That's nice. 14 more to go to the next rank. Let's see how we can manage. Bro, well, time to chat more. Exactly, yeah. Only thing I can do, chat. But it's also fun. Let's see what I can chat about, though. Any other decks that I should run? What I should think of? I think Gyarados definitely is a good option. I think Gyarados is doing quite well now again. Gyarados, Manaphy with Origin Palkia, perhaps, or maybe another kind of water deck. There's options for sure. Alright, time is up. Good. Done. GG, no thank you for you. Go back to the hell you came from. Okay, good. Well, at least if I lose, I don't go back to rank 1 again, so that's nice. Oh, I did thank... It's so my system just automatically press the button to thank people. Well, they didn't deserve it, but I did it still. Yay. Maybe this gives me some positive karma to use, who knows. Wish fire decks have some good cards. Honestly, fire decks are... They used to be amazing. Right? I mean, regular Charizard, like a Charizard deck, is still doing quite well, especially Miasquara doing quite well. Charizard is not a bad deck at all. And you've seen Blastoise matches with your Articuno. Interesting, almost boosted it. Blastoise is a fun card as well. I think it needs a lot of energy though. But at least with Manaphy now being an option, of course Misty being there, I think it's more viable than it used to be. Running against Darkrai, I don't have Florigato, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm going second. Blaine was wild back in the exactly, yeah. Those good old days of the just genetic Apex sets, just plain running mayhem with this quick, basically getting up and doing 120 damage in turn 3, for example, is huge, right? Plain and crazy, exactly. Sadly, dropped off significantly because there's just much better decks out there now. Okay, I don't get Florigato yet. There's the Weedle. I'll put that in to do a Beedrill. And then this will either give me a Meowscarada, Florigato, or Kakuna. Let's see what we get. We get Florigato. Perfect. Okay, it was 50% chance of getting Florigato, to be honest. So that's good. Off to a good start. Then I put it in next turn, do 60 damage. They now put their first energy on, so that's okay. If they get Giratina, no. Maybe it's a Weavile. Don't see Sneasel yet though. And Blaners have low HP and stuff to face walls with Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I think Druddigon completely destroys Blaine for that matter, right? Because Ninetales has what, 90 HP? Yeah, it's insanely low. And then Rapidash having 100 is still not good enough. Definitely. Let's put in Florigato. I don't need more cards to wait for. I definitely want to put on Pressure. Don't need Erica, don't need Cape for now. Yeah, that's good. Getting another Florigato and Communication. I might use Communication now already on the Florigato. That will give me either Sprigatito, another Meowscarada, or Kakuna. 2 out of 3 I'm happy with. Do I want it now already though? That's a different question. Don't need it now, but it is nice to have. I think I'll wait a bit. Because if I get a Pokeball, that's also, then at least it's 50-50 at least. And maybe I just get it straight off afterwards anyways. Okay, it's a Weavile version. So my guess energy on here and retreat. You have a potion. But this is what I mean, right? Sometimes people use potions or these kind of things just because they can, but there's no point in doing it. I mean, I couldn't have O-coded with just Florigato. If I evolve, it doesn't matter if you have a potion or not. There's no point in using that potion now. It's better to just save it in case you can use it later. Oh no, another bot. Go away, bot. Don't need you. So that was a bit pointless. They still put the energy on there as well. If they have Weavile though, I want to avoid that issue. So I'm definitely gonna Erica to avoid huge Weavile damage. Then I'm gonna do this. And then I might just use this on the Florigato just to see if we can get either Sprigatito or Kakuna. Meowscarada, okay. It's fine. It's going okay. Knock out this, and if Weevil comes in, I have red, so I think it should be good. GG. Perfect. Another win. Another win. So streak is going well. Quite happy. So for those of you who also want to run up your ranks, I think this deck honestly is decent now, right? Winner is 58%, so it's not too bad. People reached 2,000 points already. How many games did they play? It's insane, right? 2,200 points. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach that point. Don't have time for that one. I think another reason I want to stream now is I think the rest of the week I'll be very busy. Sunday hopefully I can stream again, so let's see. Okay, come on, what's next? Let's continue this streak. Not jinxing it though, but let's continue this streak. Second perfect. Master Ball's gonna be wild. Yeah, I definitely want to reach it, and if I do reach it, I still want to play in it, right? But I'm also very scared of losing that Master Ball rank and just going like down the rankings, which would be super sad as well. Okay, another dark deck, which is good. I have the full line. I'm going second, so I'm happy. Let's see if this is Weavile or Giratina. They use a Pokeball, so I'll definitely know what it is. Giratina. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Because they will get Let's see, I will have in the third turn, and they will have free energy dip. So they'll attack me once, but that's okay. Ooh, okay, that's fine for now. Actually, I didn't realize I started with Weedle. I didn't even start with Sprigatito. This is not a good situation. Never mind, I take everything back. That's just said. Okay, there's Sprigatito. Perfect. That is fine. Let's just end turn. Yeah, a little bit more tricky now, actually, to be honest, after thinking about it. Oh, that helps me. Thank you. Kinda needed that. That was a pointless Sabrina, to be honest. I know they want to do damage on this, but I will take it. I needed this Sprigatito here. I don't want the Weedle there. So that's good for me. Yeah, let's see. We get Cyrus. I'm hoping for red, so for the Giratina down the line. And for heals. Heals would also be pretty important now. Because they can attack next turn with Giratina, right? So I either need an Erica. Ooh, still a little bit tricky to be honest. I mean, it's no point. It's fine. Ooh, okay, they're putting it on there. That means either. They're retreating it. Why though? Trying to understand what they're thinking. Because that gets me free hit on Giratina, which I don't mind either, to be honest. Because that one then gets KO'd the turn after. Oh, I can even use red and just go for the straight KO. That would be even nicer. I do red, KO Giratina. They can't Dawn though. No, exactly, because they leave, right? So they can't use Dawn in that sense. That's why I wasn't too afraid of it. I think I'll just use red, and then Darkrai can't do much, right? So all good there. I think this should be game. Because they can't attack with Darkrai. They need 2 energy to attack. They can only get 1 this turn. Little 20, of course, bringing me into range, but Darkrai is low enough for me to just Oko it next turn. And if not, I sacrifice my Weedle, perhaps. Rocky Helmet and Dark ability can change, yeah, but it can't attack. And I kill it here. Potion doesn't save it. That's why... Oh no, that was the previous game that they used a potion too early, right? That's GG's. They can't win. Did they concede? No? Okay, good. I'll just go for the attack. That's a quick win. Love it. Love to see a quick win. GG. Okay, we're off to a nice streak still. Let's see how long we can keep it up. I thought a Darkrai was ready. Yeah, that would have changed everything. If Darkrai is ready, they would be a completely different game. But luckily it wasn't. That's why I was a bit confused about the way they played. I think they could have played it better, where I would have had a harder time. So again, this game is still a skill-based game, as you can see here. I hold them. Okay, is this a poker or what? I was holding these cards. Okay, let's see. Going second again. Nice. I'm starting with Weedle again, though. 2 times in a row starting with Weedle. Not nice at all. If I get Kakuna, though, I'm not complaining. But if I don't get Kakuna, starting with Weedle is not great. Ooh, Execute. Okay, so this is the Executor version. I don't mind that. Luck's a part of skill. Exactly. No, but the skill here is to minimize the effect of luck as much as you can, right? And in that sense, like you can minimize risks by playing around. If they have red, if they have Sabrina, if they have Cyrus, if you can play around that a little bit, it saves you from issues down the line. Definitely makes life easier. Okay, let's see what we can do in this game. This is a little bit rough because they can get Executor EX up and running next turn already. So I'm gonna put the energy on here. Let's see. Because if they get the EX, they get the heads flipped, and Weedle is out, and then I'm facing an uphill. Oh, there's the EX. Okay, this is gonna be a rough battle. Yeah, luck is a part of skill. Don't have the luck right now. They have luck. Not too much luck, luckily. Of words luck in a row. At least survive for another turn. That is nice. What I am gonna do though is now putting Florigato in for sure. Do I do something risky? Do I try and get the Kakuna? How many chances do I have? I had so one Sprigatito left, one Mioscarada, Kakuna, and Beedrill. So it's a 25% chance of what I want. I do want to keep it alive if I can. Because then I can make it a Kakuna, Erica it, and hopefully maybe Erica, yeah, and paralyze it. It's a risk I'm gonna take, because otherwise it's gonna be a little bit more rough. I'm realizing, maybe it's not so smart, because then I can't retreat Kakuna anyways after, right? I'm getting beat, okay. That is sad, so Weedle will go down. I could use Erica. Do I want to though? I think I should. I think I should. Because winning this battle without Beedrill is gonna be rough. Especially when they also have Mioscarada ready in the back. Ah, they're probably gonna... they can't switch. They don't have energy on it yet. Okay, now they get the heads though. So Weedle goes down. Erica was wasted, sadly. I took the risk. Didn't pay off. So I do 150 to Executor. Get a cape, which doesn't really help me that much. I will use red though, because then it's still... I don't know, still nice. I mean, it's the only point I can use in this game, right? I mean, there's no other EX coming up, probably. But now the issue that their Mioscarada comes up, I should have saved Erica then, yeah, maybe. Yeah, hindsight 2020. I realize that they can't switch yet, but they get the heads. Come on, give me a break. I get Sabrina. Does that help me? Not at all, right? No, not at all. I think it's pretty much GG, to be honest. Do I want extra energy in case they have a Team Rocket Grunt? It's always good to put a bit more energy on. See, again, these little things can minimize risk here and there. I'm not winning this game anyways, to be honest. Actually, I'm hoping they put something on the bench. If they put a Sprigatito on the bench, that will be huge. If they're smart, they don't. But if they do, I can Sabrina it in and win. I have one little last slimmer of hope, right? But I don't think they will do that. They're smart, yeah. It's always the heads, exactly. And I get Florigato. Okay, it's GG. There goes the streak. We had a long streak, but it ends here. I got too arrogant. This is what it is. Ooh, 30 more matches to go to Ultra Bowl rank 3. Can you imagine? Like, I was tired to do the 45 win emblem event, and here I am doing how many? Almost 200 matches, right? 181. Dang, yeah. It's always the heads can change the game for better or worse. Exactly. The heads are, again, as you mentioned, luck is a part of skill. They have good coin flipping luck, meaning they have good skill. All I can say. Let's see if we don't play mirror matches again. Would be nice. Going second again. Good. Psychic. Okay, let's see if it's Mewtwo or just Giratina. I do have a decent hand for the deck. I have red, which is good. I have Florigato. It's a Mewtwo based one. The issue here though is that Mewtwo is scary with Dawn. Pokeball, so they get Giratina. Because it means now they get 1 energy. Next turn, Mewtwo will have 1 itself, and they have 2 here. And then the Fern after. Fern turn after. Yeah, they can attack for 50 next turn, right? That's basically sort of the conclusion. I don't Sabrina. I don't see the point in doing that. I just need to cry for help, really. But next turn they could attack for 50. There's a Weedle, okay, fair. GG still, I do ranks for the Hourglass since I'm a free-to-play player. Exactly, I think that's the biggest incentive, right? I mean, the 100 Hourglass that are waiting for you in Master Ball rank is pretty significant. It's not as much as hoped for, though. I think 100 is still little. At least they could have done 120, right? That's 10 packs exactly. I think that would be nice. Another Giratina, oh no, okay. But no Dawn yet. Did they use Research this turn? I didn't pay attention. Research was... Yeah, it was used this turn. Okay, so no Daunt coming in. That is good for me. I do need to get that Miascarada though, soon. Let's see. What are they doing? They're thinking a lot. Don't think they have much choice, right? Just get energy on. That's all you can do. I think they're thinking where to put this energy on. They are gonna go for the Giratina. Yeah, if they have leave, they KO me next turn, right? What I think I'll do is I will treat Sprigatito, put in Weedle. It feels like the log here could be better, more condensed. Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, the log is a bit... You don't need these big of a box to just see what happened, right? Otherwise you have to scroll so much to see what happened. Could have been a little bit smaller, fully agree. I'm trying to think, I think I have to retreat it. Giratina can attack next turn. If they leave, it's going to be very rough to survive that one. So I'll do this. Evolve it. Energy back on there. And then next turn, if I don't have Miascarada, then I will put in the Sprigatito. And I could always use Sabrina to just hang on a little bit longer if needed. Yeah, or even that you can skip animations and they can't ruin your game plan because you run out of time. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes that would have been nice. I think I remember as well when one of the puzzles I did, because I want to give time like to recording the puzzle, but then I was running the washout Vaporeon one, and then I had to like wash out like 4 times, and it took so long. I was like running against time, like, okay, please wash out faster, just to get it up and running. Crazy, yeah, exactly, super crazy sometimes. Oh. Let's see what they're gonna do now. It's they leave, put in Giratina, and they can destroy my Weedle, but then they are running at risk that my potential Miascarada can destroy the Giratina. So I think they're gonna play it safe. Put the energy on Mewtwo, and then either Dawn or start ramping up the other Giratina as well, to be honest. I think what I would do is not switch for sure, if they can. But I hope they do, in my opinion. And then if I don't get Miascarada, I will have to use this. Let's see. They're thinking long though. Okay, they're gonna put it on Mewtwo. Are they gonna use Dawn? They're gonna use Mars. Ooh, okay. Smart. Kakuna. Red Erica. Did they run out of time? They ran out of time. Okay, good. Huge. Speaking of running out of time, they just did. But no, I lost the Miascarada though. I mean, I didn't have it anyways, but just the chance of it. But I do have Kakuna. And that's gonna be fun as well. So let's see if we can get... Why did I put energy on there? Oh my, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, I misplayed there a little bit. It's fine for that matter. Let's see. I misplayed, they couldn't attack. I didn't put the energy on the right Pokemon. I should have put it on there. Why did I not do that? Come on, such a stupid mistake. Oh yeah, since you don't run a copy Weedle. Exactly, I don't have another Weedle. No. I think one is plenty in this deck. Let's see, are they just gonna go for the 50? Oh well, misplay. Yeah, it happens, right? This is what it is. Sabrina. I mean, I have Erica, so it's okay. I do need Miascarada though. Okay. I'm definitely gonna Erica. And I think I'll now put back in the Kakuna and go for Para again, right? Don't have much other choice, to be honest. Now I'm gonna play it correctly, put it on there, and then hopefully Universe is nice to me and gives me the Para because I forgot to kick last turn. Okay, well. Now it's gonna be a long battle. Is there a Dawn coming? Sabrina again? Now is a Dawn coming, right? No, they use Sabrina, they can't use Dawn. Hello, Umbreon. Welcome to the chat. We are doing ranked battles, and I'm in a very tough position now because I did one little misplay, and now it's all downhill from here. Not getting the cards that I needed. Mars somehow came in a little bit clutch for them. Okay, I'd get another. Wait, hold up, don't play that. Communicate it, maybe. Don't be hasty. Let's see. If I switch, go for Paras again. I mean, it's an option, right? But it's, if I get the Miascarada, I evolve. I can Oko using red. I can Oko the Mewtwo, but then Giratina comes in, right? And then they will destroy my Miascarada. Yeah, worst case is another Florigato, exactly. Or the other Miascarada. Sorry, not the other. The other. No, actually, that's true. I'm gonna risk it. Miascarada, okay. They use two Sabrinas, right? Do they have Cyrus as well? I don't know. I can use red and Miascarada, get one co, but then they destroy this. I need to think. Okay, I'll just go for it. That's all I can do. Do I have time? I hope so. 5, 4. Come on, hurry. I don't have time. Do it. Did I click it? I didn't. No. This game is such a mess. No, I'm gonna pity concede this one. This is such a painful one. I should have been faster. We ignore this match. It didn't happen, right? I mean, there was not two misplays in this one after playing so well before and going to this play. They made Ultra Ball way too tough and not giving win streak point. Honestly, yes. It's such a grind to get to anywhere you want to go for. And 7 points as well lost, like not just keeping the 5 as well. It's insane. It's such a grind and so painful. It's so annoying. I hate to misplay it. I'm still pissed. I'm still annoyed. Why don't you switch this Weedle with General Apex Weedle? Just a little tweak. Actually, didn't even think of that. You're right. Why do I have this Weedle? There's no point in having this Weedle. I might change it after. You're right. Good point. This Weedle is pointless for me, so that's actually a very fair point. Good catch. Okay, I'm going first. I get Florigato, I have Beedrill. I'm running Greninja. Okay, another Florigato and another Sprigatito. I think I'm actually gonna run both. And then I can evolve this one if needed instead. Instead, running Beedle here, I'm thinking of. But Greninja is doing quite well again, to be honest, as well. So I'm definitely scared of it. Darkrai income, yeah, exactly. They're running Dark Energy, right? Again, the switch to Sprigatito, it's helping me. Again, I'm very happy they do so. Yeah, Dragon is a scary one. I fully agree. Okay, I'm getting my last Sprigatito in as well. I have both Floragatos. I'm just missing Meowscarada. So I'm thinking... Do I put on pressure? And just hope I get Meowscarada naturally? I mean, there's a chance I either get... So there's a research which would be good. There is Meowscarada, 2 of them in there. And communications would be good. So it's 4 out of 10 cards that would help me next turn. I think Gyarados is pretty strong, easy to pilot. Fully agree. Gyarados is doing super well now. Better than this deck for sure. And also better than this sometimes. But let's see what I do here. I do want to be safe, but if they get Frogadier and then Greninja, they're getting another Dark and they're not running water, right? So it's I don't have to be too worried about it. I think I'll run it safe then and cry for help. Yeah, Evolve, yeah, maybe. But as my luck last game was horrible, I don't want to risk it again. I know it might be a pro, let's see. Just because I don't have anything on the bench yet, I'm willing to take a little bit of extra risk. Because this does 30, it's okay. Because I can still 2-code this, right? Let's see if it was a misplay or not. I get Erica, perfect. Because it means also there's one less card in here, meaning I get more useful cards as well. So I was kind of willing to risk it that way. Just to double check, Greninja's attack needs water energy, right? I mean, I haven't faced Greninja in a long time. Yeah, it needs a water energy. So it's basically 20 damage if it evolves or it keeps doing 30. If Darkrai comes in though, then it does 50. So I need to use Erica. Yeah, good enough, didn't exactly. That was the... I was betting on it because they didn't place it down immediately, right? And they put energy on Frogadier. I don't think they had a good start for that reason. And also no draw support. Okay, now they probably have Darkrai. After using the research. But honestly, you may be right. I don't know what was smart in the end to evolve, yes or no, and being okay. They're gonna probably put in Drud. I have Sabrina, so I might use Sabrina in case they don't put anything else down. If they have Darkrai now, it's perfect because then I either get rid of Greninja or I get rid of Darkrai. So I think I'll definitely Sabrina now. Ah, but I don't get rid of Greninja. No, okay. I get Cyrus instead. No, but also doesn't work really, to be honest. Because now I get hit for 40 per turn. Yeah, I was thinking of sizing the Greninja as well. If I do that, I hit it for 60 and then I can Sabrina next turn and do some good damage. I think I'll go for it. I will put it on here. I will survive long enough. Should be okay. With the Ancient, they have an energy on here, so they'll switch back, right? But then I can Sabrina next turn, and then they have to get rid of Greninja or Darkrai. And they probably go for Greninja. But Darkrai needs to go in at one point to attack, and then I can finish off the Greninja with Floragato. Yono, okay. There goes my Sabrina. A red, another Meowscarada, and Kakuna. Okay, don't hate it. Nothing against this either. So I think I'll do now. So if I attack, I go to 40, then they destroy me without doing anything. Because I can't attack with this Meowscarada. Another Darkrai, okay. And beat rock, perfect. Okay, that's good. At least put this down immediately. Put this down immediately. But I think I'll have to switch it, right? I mean, there's no point in leaving this one in because they will destroy it with Greninja Dark, right? Sabrina was needed, I agree. But I think therefore I have to switch. If they Cyrus me, they Cyrus me. It is what it is. And then also I have Beedrill up and running after as well, right? So that's okay. I just need to keep at least one Meowscarada alive for a Darkrai. That's the biggest point. I'm just a bit scared to have another Druddigon in here. So energy goes on here. Maybe they Cyrus put in this, but that's fine by me. Okay, they're not Cyrusing. Perfect. Then Greninja goes on here. Or are we gonna go for the Kakuna? No, they are gonna go for this, okay. Fine by me. Maybe they switch now, that would be nice. They are switching now. Don't mind if you do that, to be honest. I'll take it. They take out this one, I bring in this Meowscarada, Oko the Darkrai, and then I wait for Sabrina, or I just... I don't need to wait for Sabrina, because I just KO the Dragon as well, it's also low. So I think this is pretty much GG. Don't need the Sabrina. Didn't need red either because I don't have the cape. And I have Beedrill as well to play it safe after if needed. I will, of course, use Oak just to be safe, just to make sure I get what I need. Communication, cape, okay. Fine by me. Beedrill can't attack though, I did realize that one a bit late. But that's fine. I Oko this, they bring in whatever. I'll put a cape on... because it does 40 to me. Just to be, I don't know, safe for whatever reason. Okay, conceded. Perfect. Oh, happy to climb and rank. I'm currently in Grateful. I mean, Grateful already is decently far. Don't make don't put yourself down for being in Grateful. It's a long grind, and especially if you didn't start early. Grapple now is also getting a bit more difficult. If you start early in Grapple, there's a lot of people that didn't know how to play that much yet. The meta was still evolving and so on. But it's a grind for sure. At least going from Grapple, you can still get win streak bonuses. Here you can't get win streak anymore. But definitely keep it up, Gojira. It's super fun. Yeah, don't worry, I'm also on Grapple, exactly. And thank you for the W. It's huge dubs in the chat for this, honestly. Alright, let's see who we face next. Give me something easy. I don't want to think that much anymore. It's getting late. Kevin Chozul. Going second. Grass. Okay. Let's start with Weedle. This is not a great starting hand. They also start with... I didn't switch it. I forgot. No, I messed up. This was the perfect match to have the other Weedle. I forgot to switch the Genetic Apex Weedle. Any deck you recommend for climbing? Only have one Beedrill? I mean, if you look at my deck right now, I only have one Beedrill either. You don't need two Beedrills for this, to be honest. One Beedrill is better, in my opinion. So, if you can make this deck, use this one. Just run those 3-4 meta decks and you can pass by. Exactly, I think. So, definitely this deck is a good option. Gallade, if you have it, is still okay enough. Gyarados does quite well now. Magnezone and Swan also does quite well again, in my opinion. Oh, I should have put the other Weedle in. Such an idiot. Okay. I'm not gonna Sabrina like everyone else does. I might communicate no, not yet. Next turn. Weedle Mirror Match would have been nice with the attack. Exactly. Yeah, would have been very nice with the other attack. I don't know why I even put in this Weedle, to be honest. You're right. It's such a useless Weedle for only one Weedle. But yeah, Gojira, just choose any of the main meta decks and you'll be fine, to be honest. Imagine if they release a Weedle that can poison. That would be huge. Ooh, that's not what I want. I effed up a little bit here. I think I'll have to communicate. Question is, do we do Miro or Masquerada? Do you think the rank rewards are good or should it give you more? In my opinion, it should give more. Ooh, huge. Okay, this is much better. Cape not needed yet. Yeah, definitely break this one. No, but definitely, I mean, 100, if you reach Master Ball, it's fine, but first of all, reaching Master Ball, not everyone can just do that. I would say at least 120, because that's 10 packs, right? Why 100? Why not give you 120 and then you can open 10 packs? I think that would be better for that matter. But I think if you reach Master Ball, by that point, honestly, give 20 packs, so like 200 hourglasses. But I know Pokemon is quite stingy with their thingies and so on. It is what it is. Ooh, Cape on Miasquada. I think what I will do is I will definitely Sabrina here, right? I put in Beedrill and a Sabrina. So they can't attack, because they only have 1 energy on their no. Turning this break into a dub. That's what I'm planning. I know, because, yeah, they had to. This is the only choice, really, that I have. Because now they can't attack with Miasquada. And this gives me time to get at least something up on the bench. Come on, give me Pokeballs. I don't know, something. Draw support. Considering by doing baiting mission you get 120 to 124 plus ranked, you have to have like 150 hourglasses. Yeah, exactly. I fully agree. I think the ranked rewards are a little bit on the lower side for that matter. Perfect. Now I can knock out Weedle. They still can't attack next turn. So honestly, this is going quite well. I'm surprised. Why not Cape? Because I don't need to yet, right? They can't attack, so I'm waiting if I really need to, or maybe it makes more sense in the end of Bloom Sprigatito. So my motto is, don't use it until you really need it, in that sense, until it makes a sense to use it. Of course, it will make sense if they can attack, but as of now, they can't attack yet. So I know it can Oko this, but maybe it already hits me for something else, and then there's no point. Maybe get an Erica. I don't need to use Cape yet, for example. So I keep the Cape in the back until I really need it. I think Charizard is also good because so many Beedrills and Meowscarada. Exactly. I think Charizard, I think you'll get so far with just Charizard. And not even the new Charizard. I think the older one is better, to be honest. Running just Moltres, Charizard, having the communications in there. I won! GG! Nice! What a game. Fully break the start with the deck that I drew, but made it a win. That Kakuna communication was huge, right? If it didn't get Kakuna and the para, so much luck involved here. But definitely Gogeta, run Charizard. Charizard will always be good, exactly. Reminder for Weedle. I forgot again. Perfect timing. Thank you. Thank you, Weedle. You were... Honestly, if I start losing now, though, I might switch it back, though. But who knows? No, but it's thank you for letting me know, because I would have completely forgotten. This Weedle in, this Weedle out. Perfect. I don't know, I want one copy of both. That's also an option, but I'm thinking more like... Yeah. I mean, the 150 is good enough, but with Gyarados also being popular again, the 150 is just not good enough against Gyarados. One of each maybe is the best solution. But I feel like you don't really need that first move of Charizard, where into the new Charizard. Getting the free energy, I don't know how useful it is, to be honest, in the end, for that matter. Oh yeah, let's see. Kira from Death Note. Let's see what we're gonna do this time. What are we gonna run? Do we get to see new Weedle in action? That would be fun. Going first, okay. Let's see. Psychic. I don't mind going first against Psychic though, because if it's Giratina, I don't mind going first. And I have the full line, which is actually really good when going first, because that means they cannot attack at all yet. So that's a good sign. Get the Beedrill, don't care. Do we get the Weedle? New Charizard count as Mew? That is true though. Yeah, but I don't see Mew that much. I don't know. Do you see Mew that much? Oh, Mew. Yeah, I mean Mewtwo you mean in that sense, yeah, true. But still, I don't know. I think one of each is definitely the way to go now for that matter. Because then you can always adapt on the situation. Because you're right, the 200 damage is only against Gyarados, right? That's good. Otherwise, it's not be any other card or two. Gallade maybe. But Gallade, you can also use red plus new Charizard. Me personally, I don't like the ranked music. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to it too much. But I did like it because at least something different. But I always have, like, I have my music off on everywhere. I just have my own music on, to be honest. Speaking of music, how far are we in the playlist? Okay, not too far. Good. They really more. Honestly, they need so much more music. That's, for example, if you look at Pokemon Masters, I've never really played it, but I looked when using music and so on for videos and so on. I looked like, okay, what music is out there in the Nintendo scope. Masters has so much music. I mean, they basically made remixes of all the main themes of like characters from the game. So like any Elite Four and any champion, but also any gym leader theme. Basically, they have in the game. That would be nice here as well. But no, they only have 2 songs: ranked song and no ranked song. And honestly, the non-ranked one is horrible. I don't want to have it on anymore at all. I think they really cooked on the 140 HP Meowth, but honestly, they cooked so much on that one. It's perfect for any situation, right? Ah, okay. This is a little bit rough. The thing is, though, I'm a bit worried. They have another Sabrina. Ooh. I have to go for it, right? I have to go for it. I know I can't retreat if I do it, though, but it's just too funny. I can retreat because I beat her as well. But it's just too funny. I run in non-ranks a silly deck with Manaphy, Arceus, and Mew, lol. Manaphy, Arceus, and Mew. It's not bad, to be honest. I don't know. Don't hate it. TCG Pocket is only 7 months old, I think. I think it came out in... I remember playing it in the unofficial release in New Zealand in that sense. That was when I was on holiday, so that was September. And end of September is when it came out. So that is month 9, now we're month 4. Yeah, so it's around 7 months, you're right. Alright, let's see. This will be funny. Ah, too bad. Okay. I was hoping for it. It would have been really funny. I'm a little bit afraid now with Sabrina, but it's fine still. I still knock out this Giratina. But they have time to ramp up the other one now a little bit. Let's see, I have red, so that's good. I'm safe there at least. Kakuna goes down though, probably. Or they might say, nah, I think they still KO it, right? I don't know actually, what are they gonna do? Came out October 24. Yeah, October was the official release, right? But you could play a month early if you put a VPN to New Zealand. Okay, but that's fine. But again, potion here is okay. It's useful if you want to bet. I don't have red, but luckily I do have red. Can't wait for set B whenever it is. Honestly, same. I think it's end of April if I remember correctly. 27th of April, I think they were gonna release. I mean, not set B, but it's gonna be, I guess, 4, right? A4. No, A3. Where are we now? A3, yeah, sorry. I get confused with all the things they've run in between. Do you think they're releasing sets too fast? I think it's okay. It's just because people want to get all the cards immediately when the set releases that people complain like, oh, I don't have all the cards yet. For free to play, maybe, but it's not horrible, I would say. Way too fast? I don't know. I think it's not horribly bad. Because the sets are quite... I think, okay, this set, to be honest, I will take one thing, but this set was a bit too fast because of Pokemon Day, of course, and whatever in that sense, but it's also because of the amount of EXs in this one, making it a bit more hard to collect. But otherwise, I think it's okay. For free to play, no, maybe, but... They give you a starter deck at least in this one, so they try to compensate a little bit here and there, now rank giving 100 hourglasses. It could be worse, I would say. But imagine not having that new set. and just waiting until end of April, just playing with Triumphant Light, would also have been pretty bad, right? I think maybe in the beginning they want to run a little bit few more sets out there so people get used to new cards, keep playing, start collecting, and so on. And otherwise, there's too many people just immediately have all the cards again and just wait for a new set and get dry and blah blah. At least now it will never get dry. I think it's a little too fast since the FOMO is a thing. Yeah, exactly. But that's what they're aiming for, right? I mean, that's the whole point. They almost did really well on this set. Exactly. I think this set is turned out super well. Okay, let me see what they're doing here. They're gonna put energy on Mewtwo, perhaps. Then retreat it next turn. That's fine. That's Sabrina. Should be okay. Compared to the Arceus set. Exactly. I think the Arceus one was like the idea is nice of Arceus. Like having specific Pokemon interplay on each other is quite fun. So a few cards turned out quite well. Like Carnivine was quite useful in that sense. Arceus itself was useful in that. But it didn't bring that much value in the end, right? In this set, at least, there's a lot more variation, a lot more different cards. Of course, point flip cards are still a thing. But at least the meta changed a little bit, right? Alright, let's see what they do here. If they run Geo, fair play. But I use Dawn, so they can't use Geo. Never mind. I hate playing as Leafeon players so much. I blink and already using Solar Beam. I can't imagine, yeah. Honestly, respect to this guy, by the way, by just taking the O of the F and whatever, and just knocking itself out. Fair play. But yeah, Leafeon players, I can imagine it gets rammed so far. That's why, if you haven't checked my latest video on my channel that I uploaded today, I used Leafeon with Celebi and Superior to do something quite funny. So definitely check it out if you have time. Okay, 900 points. We've reached 900. They probably release Mega Cards alongside ZA. I don't know, Puno, to be honest. I don't know if they will. I think not immediately with it. Maybe down the line, yeah. But I think first they want to just have ZA have their own hype, right? And then they can add cards to this. Count Geo plus on exactly. Yeah, I figured after I said it. Ooh, okay, one more. Let's see. Yeah, Leafeons are quite relevant still. Yeah, they are. I don't counter them much often to be honest in Ultra Ball, but it's not a bad card. But I think it underperforms against others. That's why, because it's still an EX, meaning Meowscarada still does really well against Leafeon. Do you accept friend request or no? Of course I accept friend request. I still have space left there, so no worries there. Just let me know what your just send me your ID. I can add it after the game. Or maybe send me your ID after the game and I can add you. No stress there. I'm not a huge big money streamer or anything, right? That I'm too good to have friend requests from my chat. Let's see. Am I stuck? They're not loading. Normally it loads, right? If the opponent is stuck. What's going on? Hopefully I don't get an immediate loss. That would be a bit sad. And normally if my opponent is connected, then this is still loading at least, but this is not loading, so I might have crashed, I guess. Let's see. That is interesting. Maybe I lost connection completely. Is that what it is? I don't know, man. Did I lose connection? Maybe. I have no clue. I think they need to make stage 2s good like Greninja, Mascara, Magnezone. Yeah, exactly. I think their stage 2s are definitely being outperformed by basics right now. I mean, Mascara is doing quite well. Tech difficulty? I think so. And thanks for the code. I'll try to remember. But yeah, I think there's definitely a lot more tech stage 2s that they should add, for that matter. That are better in that sense, because a lot of stage 2s are useless, but also they are adding a lot of filler cards, which also they think should limit a little bit. And the filler cards are a bit pointless. Like the cards that just have 100 HP and do 40 damage or whatever, right? I mean, they could do better. I think I have tech difficulties. I think you're right. I don't know. It's I don't think it's my opponent because it's not moving. So let me fix that quickly, I think. Don't see what else I can do. I think I just have to close the app. Let's see. Restart it. Is it me or the pool race for this set really good? Like I put a shiny Charizard and shiny Weedle in the same pack? I think it's just you. I'll prove it to you. I'll open a pack right now. Ooh, maybe if we can resume the battle. Am I back in time? Would be nice. Probably missed a turn though, but now it is loading. Let's see if we can make it. No, battle ended. Okay, that's a loss. That's sad. Free loss. Eh. Not sure what happened, but pull rates are completely random. Yeah, exactly. But I'll prove to you right now. I'll open this Shining Revelry. I'll prove to you I'm not getting shinies at all. I think I got a shiny in my very first pack, and that's almost about it, right? Let's see. We go random. Let's take this one. I did hear noise. I get an immersive. I take it back, Gojira. Maybe the pull rates are good. No, they're still shit, but honestly. I didn't have it yet, so I'm very happy. I'll take it. It's huge. After all the shitty packs from the last few games, right? Getting this is insane. So Gojira, this is all thanks to you. You convinced me to open this pack. I'm lost for words a little bit, to be honest. Ooh. I don't have the sound, I'm sorry, for the game, of course. You can't hear the music comes with it. It's creepy music anyway, so I don't want to hear it. This is better. But this is huge. Thank you, Gojira. It's all thanks to you. Huge dub. Once lost 5th game of 3 from connection loss. Ah, that's so sad. That's such a sad moment because there's nothing you can help from it. It just happens. But also, this one's not even connection loss, right? Because I was still... My stream went on. It's just the app just crashed for whatever reason. It's creepy but cool. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm still... bit in between. Do we like this one or no? I like it's different, but I don't know if I like it. But I was missing that one, so that's good. And you can see my shiny log is empty, right? I have the Wak Trio in my first pack, and then I had this is the free one, or not even, I can't remember. No, the Cyclizar is free, right? I don't know where it is. So yeah, my pack log is basically awful. I'm glad you got it. Still searching for mine. Also, you underrated. Yeah, exactly. I'm super happy. I hope you get an out as well. I think you deserve one as well now. It's only fair if you get one yourself now. You gave me this one. It's all yours. Alright, let's do another battle. Don't have too much time yet left. Now I'm under 900. No, I'm still 901 now, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's see, I think I'll do 1 or 2 more battles and then I'm also calling it a day. How many packs have you pulled? Ooh, not too many though, to be honest. I'm saving a bit of Hourglass because I'm first aiming to get all the cards that I want. And I'm getting a lot from Wonder Picks, to be honest. So I haven't pulled that many. I can check after, to be honest. I'm not sure by heart. I think it's mainly the free ones plus like 10, 20 from Hourglasses or so. And then I get 3 per day. So maybe still a significant amount. I don't know. Trying to think if I remember the points that I had. I have around 200 points. Is that 40 packs or so? Maybe that makes sense. Ooh, Wak Trio. Wak Trio, honestly, actually also underrated deck. Wak Trio is quite good. Can't wait for Nimmerse to do a full 3D animation. That would be cool. I mean, Palkia was sort of 3D, right? A little bit different, of course, but sort of 3D. I've pulled 638 packs so far. Like in total, or for just this set? In total, that's okay. That's within normal amounts. If you pull 638 just for this set, that would be insane. And then not having the UR, right, of the immersive. The 638 is 3,000. Oh my god, my math right now. 3,000 is 3,200-ish cards. That's okay. Wak 3 is so annoying to go against. It's super annoying to go against. It's definitely not what I'm hoping to play against. Especially with them going second as well. Let's see what we can do. Spring out. They're aiming for the Weedle. Have to let Vito go down, sadly. I will use communication, perhaps on a second Miascarada. How many promo combos did you got? I was very lucky my first day today, so normally I don't spend any. Oh, this is useless, right? That's a bit sad. I don't spend any of these what do you call it, hourglasses for events. But today I was able to open 7 or 8 packs because I got lucky with all the chances. I got basically every single thing that I could get, and I opened one of each. So one Palmont, one Bidou, one... What was the other ones? I can't remember. One of each, and I think like 3 Bidous in the end in total. So that's actually a really good start, I'm very happy about it. I think for the Gibble, I didn't have much time actually, so I only have 1 Gibble in the end, but it's fine. I don't really care too much. You have 3,344 cards currently, and I'm level 42. Yeah, exactly. So that okay. So 600 packs total. Good. Not the, not just for that set. Okay, good. Let's see what we do here. I definitely have to split the damage as much as I can, right? So what I will do now is I'll place the energy on here. Bactria has 140, right? I have red, so I don't need to do that. No, it has a cape, so I need to. I need to attack it to get it within range of Miascarada. Then if they get Bactrio now, hopefully they won't Oko my Miascarada. Hopefully it gets 150 on the Weedle. No, that would be amazing. Or maybe they don't have Bactrio. Even better. Have you played TCG Live before? Never. Never played TCG Live before. Never really got into regular TCG, to be honest. Oh, okay, come on. 150 on the Miascarada. Really? Really? Yeah. GG, right? I mean, there's no point. Exactly. Bactrio always 150 my main mon. That's exactly what happened here, right? Oh my. What the... we went from insane events in a row. We're getting putting the immersive Giratina, and now getting swept by this stupid Bactrio. Oh my. Still searching for God packs and Wonder Pig God packs. Same. I have not gotten a single Wonder Pig God pack yet. I will show you how many cards I have now quickly. As of now, I've opened, let's see, I've opened, so 320, right? So that's quite a bit. That's, oh, my calculation is horrible right now. It's, why can't I do math now? Oh my. 50 packs, right? Yeah, no, 60 packs, sorry. And then plus 4 is 64 packs for this. So it's quite a bit. And total cards are like 4,000 something, 4,418. It's been a good while since I've seen a God pack in Wonder Pick. Yeah, but the issue with that is because now Shinies also come in God packs, but Shinies don't come in Wonder Picks, right? So there's even lower chance of getting that. But for me, also 4,400 cards, not a single God pack yet as well, sadly. Oh, before I forget, let me add you Gojira, before I forget that as well. Let me find that. Here it is. Can I just copy it from chat? That would be nicer. Where is that message? Boom, 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 boom. I can't find it. Where is it? Well, then I'll just do it manually. Hope. Add. 3254 5711 8631 26. There you go. Alright, let's do a battle. I want to go back to 900. That's the goal. The goal is to get to 900 points again. But I send you the request, so up to you. You can also decline it now. You know, will make me feel a little bit sad, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, let's see. Can we not face a Vaktuyo again? I think I have trauma from that one, for sure. Okay. Playing against water. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me. I'm scared. If it's water though, does it make more sense to start with Weedle? Nah, I need to... We'll see. Manaphy start. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I get Kakuna. Ooh, okay, maybe Weedle would have been nicer actually. We'll see. Sorry for the cracking is a chair. Using a wooden chair. Didn't really help that much. Alright, Pokeball, that means they get... Let's see, what is it? Magikarp? Origin Palkia, okay. Luckily it's only one on the bench, so that's good. They can only get use of one of them. Nice showcase. Thanks. Ooh, I have the full line. Okay, that's quite cool. That I will take. Not gonna... should I Sabrina? Nah, it's no point in Sabrina. Is there... I might Sabrina to let them waste a little bit of energy, to be honest. Because otherwise they get free energy on this next turn, and then they have a chance to Oko, my Floragato, and anything else, right? So I might go for Sabrina here, nice and early. Put in Floragato. Oh, that's fine, whatever. That's okay. Because I do have Beedrill, so it's fine if I put in Floragato a little bit early. Maybe not the smartest, but it is what it is. Let's see if they can hit the heads or not. But at least if I do 40 damage, I can Oko the... Oko, it's not Oko anymore. I can at least KO the Beedrill, right? Unless they have Arvida or something, that'll be a little bit annoying, but I can remove an energy, which is nice. Or I get Mescalada now, that would be huge. But that's why I think it makes sense to still evolve, right? Because if it didn't evolve, then it would be a little bit annoying. Rocky Helmet, okay. Fine. Erica, okay. Yeah, Para won't help me, especially with... I'm not gonna risk that one. I deal 40, they have a chance to knock me out, but then Beedrill will come in. Actually, no, I need to go for Beedrill, right? I can't attack. I could suffer huge damage on the Beedrill instead, but also that I don't want to do. Maybe I should switch here, right? If I switch now, I will suck up the damage with Beedrill, attack the turn after. 150, 130. Meowscar's gonna have a dark match with attack? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna attack. I can't attack anyways, right? So put the I mean, you probably messed it up before in that sense, sorry. But yeah, I'm not gonna attack for sure. But I'm thinking of switching to save Floragato instead. Nah, it's fine. We'll see. I have to just hope they don't hit the heads. You finally got Immersive Mew a week ago? Ah, super cool. That's also huge, right? I mean, it's a whole Kanto set you have to complete. Don't switch, yeah, exactly. I think it's in the end makes sense, but they do flip heads. Ah, okay. A little bit annoying. But it does give me a better chance, especially since they have nothing else on the bench and they need a lot of energy, right? So if I can knock out Palkia, I think I'm okay. And I do have Erica and Cape. Research is huge, I'll definitely take that. Meowscarada and another Erica, perfect. I think another Erica is good. I don't really want a Sprigatito. I mean, Sprigatito would be nice, but I don't really need anything else that much. I'm not using Cape yet, no immediate concern. Let's hope they at least don't flip heads again. If they flip heads again, it's gonna be a bit more tricky. I go down to 30, Cape plus Erica brings me back up to 100. they can't have energy on anything else. I can Oko the Manaphy after as well. And the Gera I can also face off a Beetle quite easily. Unless they hit Misty. If they hit... Oh no. Okay, one. One I can deal with. Oh, okay. Let's see. You got one heads again. Ooh, he's gonna sack off the... Interesting. Ah, okay. That's smarter. Way smarter. Yeah. Okay, now it's all gonna come down to... Yeah, I know what's gonna come down to. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm afraid of their red, so I'm definitely gonna cape it. That brings it to 170. I'm out of range for red. I'm not gonna use Erica yet. So Gyarados comes in, right? And then I have to hope the energy gets removed from Gyarados. I should not maybe... Yeah, no, I still need energy, right? Just to be safe. I have to hope the energy gets removed from Gyarados. And then with Beedrill, I'm safe. I should have Erica, don't I realize actually. He needs Sabrina. I already used Sabrina, right? I already used Sabrina early on to get that Palkia in. If they have red, it's over anyways. But does Gyarados run red? I think it does, right? For all the Mewtwo's and Giratinas, it has to run red. I should have maybe Erica instead. Damn, you Sabrina, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have a red. I should have Erica. Yeah. That was my bad. I should have Erica. We're on a losing streak. Ever since I crashed. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going a little bit below. It is what it is. I think what I'll do is Gary run it, yeah, exactly, because I need to for all the Mewtwo's and so on. I haven't faced Gary that much, so I need to not 100% sure sometimes for these things. Oh, okay. In fact, 2 reds, yeah, even worse. Okay, then there was a very high chance of them running a red in the end or having a red in the end. I think I'll open one more pack and call it a day. It's 12 PM now, so I think I have an early day again tomorrow. I mean, I say early, it's not that early, luckily. So actually I'll... Oh, I don't want to show this. I haven't changed that in a while. I think I'll open a Arceus pack again. I'm still missing this immersive, so maybe getting 2 immersive in a row would be quite fun, right? Do you do pack opening streams? If a new pack comes out, I will do one. But if there's no new pack, then not so much, right? But for new packs, I'll definitely do one because I need new cards for the new set and so on. But I also plan to do like pack battle streams and so on as well. So normally I do like these pack battle videos on my channel where basically I open 10 packs, someone else opens 10 packs, and then we battle with those cards we get from those 10 packs. And that's super fun. It's just mixing it with schedules of people is a bit tricky sometimes. At least there is a triple diamond in the back. Let's see. I'm still missing a 1 diamond and a 2 diamond in the set, I think. Titar, okay. Yeah. Don't need it that much. Okay, but I think I'm gonna end it here. It's great to have you. I think we've reached a new record, 17 watchers, so that's viewers. So that's huge. So definitely check out my video from today. Thank you again for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Definitely appreciate it, and leave a sub as well, of course. Streaming happens every now and then. Most often Sunday, Monday, and then maybe some other days as well, depending on my schedule. Let's see if I can maybe do a wonder pick quickly if there's something good in there. Anything I'm missing? Mainly aiming for things I'm missing. No, not so much. Okay, I'll skip that. But yeah, thank you so much. And then hopefully see you around for the next one as well. Have a good day or night. Yeah, night, definitely.